This is the Permobil M5 power chair. This is the first Permobil M5 that I've ever gotten in here. This Permobil M5 has 47 miles, so probably used 2 or 3 or 4 months at the most. As you can tell, it's in almost new condition. This power chair has everything. It has the 14-inch seat lift. Now remember, I said 14-inch seat lift. You only have that on the M5 and the F5. So this is an M5 with a 14-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and it also has what's called the anterior tilt, where the chair will tilt you forward 10-15%, a little bit, which we'll cover. So that's 5 different functions this chair has. It also has headlights. It also has lateral pads. It has all kinds of other features, which we'll cover in a minute. The first thing we're going to cover right now is the electric seat lift. You can work all the function on this chair through the switch box right here or through the joystick. If you're going through the joystick, you have to go here and make sure you put it on where the picture of the seat comes up, and whatever is yellow is what will work on your joystick. If you want to change, like right now this will be the seat lift, but if I move this sideways, now I've got the recline, now I've got the whole tilting system, and now I've got just the legs. So these are the functions you can work through here, but I like to work them through here, so we're going to put it back in drive mode, and I'm going to hit the button right here for the seat lift. And this is your 14-inch seat lift, so you're roughly going to be at 22 inches when you're down, and when you're up you're going to be at 36 inches. So this is your 14-inch seat lift right there, all elevated. Let's talk about the base a little bit. So on this chair we've got 14-inch tires, but these are called the aggressive tires. They're inside, but they also have the aggressive tread for outside, as you can see here on the wheel. The aggressive tread on the tires, and you can see the tires are practically brand new. This chair has 2 motors, one here and one on the opposite side. If you ever have to put this chair in neutral, the neutral buttons are on top of the motor, so you would turn the power off and you would hit the button right here towards you. Oh, sorry. Opposite way. And now that unlocks the wheel. So you would have to do both levers on both motors inward. Put it back outward, and now you're locked again. Turn your power back on. Always make sure you have the power off, because this chair weighs 430 pounds the way it is there. 430 pounds. You've got suspension here in the back. You can see right here there's a suspension right here. It's an adjustable suspension with a ring on it. You can turn that ring and adjust the tightness of the suspension. There's another suspension below it that's tied to the motor. You can't see that one. So these Permobils have fantastic suspension. You've got an anchor point here. You've got another anchor point inside your suspension right here. So if you need to tie it to your lift or to your van, you have 2 suspension on each side. You have 2 of them. So that takes care of tying your chair down. So right now you're looking at the 14-inch seat lift. Now even though the seat is elevated, this chair will still drive with the seat elevated, which is what's nice. Now reverse speed, of course, it's going to be a lot slower, but forward speed, pretty good. So this is your 14-inch seat lift right there. The next thing I want to show is the electric tilt. So this is your electric tilt going back. Now this, while the tilt going back, this is a swing away joystick. So you can swing the joystick away from the front. This joystick can be put on the right. It can also go to the left with no problem at all. The arms do move out of the way, so if you needed to transfer, and these lateral pads, which are on here, can move up and down this shaft right here, and they can be adjusted here, so if you want it more inside like this, you could do it also. So there's lateral pads here. This is your electric tilt right there. This is what the electric tilt looks like. The next function I'm going to show you is the anterior tilt. So I'm going to hit the button here, and you can see the chair, and it'll go up a little bit, and it'll give you a little bit more. So this is called the anterior tilt. It's giving you a little bit of an anterior tilt so you can get out. That's called the anterior tilt right there. I'm going to bring it back down. And the next thing we're going to cover is the electric recline, and we're going to do the legs at the same time. So now we've got the back reclining and the legs going up at the same time. Now these legs are adjustable, so if you, this whole chair is adjustable. So if you're a tall person or a short person, we can adjust these legs exactly to the length of your legs, so you have full comfort. So now I've got the seat flat with the legs up. This chair also, if you needed to transfer positioning, you want blood flow from the legs back out to your heart, you can also do this with this chair, which is very nice. You can tilt the seat back a little bit, not much, but now you're a little bit higher than your back. So I'm going to bring this back down. Now I'm going to bring the seat back up and the legs back down. Now these legs are adjustable, they do flip. Bring it back to back. Now this chair also has the light kit on it, which very few chairs come with a light kit. They're very expensive when you have a light kit from the factory. They're very, very nice lights, high-powered LED lights. So now we've got, always leave your legs out this far when you're driving outside, because you will not get full speed if your legs are completely retracted in like you would have in a house. Now I'm going to turn the lights on and show you the lights. You can see how bright these lights are. So that's your headlights right here. And you have your tail lights here, and I think it even has flashers. And it has hazard also. So those are your lights. They're already on this chair. As I said, this chair is fully loaded. It has everything you would want on a chair. It is the M5, the latest model. This is the first one I've got it in here. And I'm going to turn the lights off. Okay. And we're going to talk about the seating system. The seating on this chair right now is 20 by 20 with a standard 18 back. 20 by 20. The arms are adjustable also. This is a floating cushion, so you don't have to have this cushion. You can take this cushion right off. You can take this cushion right off and put your own cushion. If you need this chair to be sized up, let's just say you want to buy this chair, but you need something, you need an 18 by 18 and a 16-inch back, we can adjust that for you. We do have the parts here to bring the seat in, bring the arm in, and make the back smaller. So right now it's set up at 20 by 20 with a standard 18-inch back. So this chair, as I said, is fully adjustable for depending what height and how tall you are and your weight. It does have a retractable safety belt, which is nice. Most chairs don't come with that. This is a retractable belt, and you tie right over here. That's your belt, and then it retracts when you're not using it. So it has a retractable belt. The back of the chair, you've got your adjustable headrests. You've got your hooks. It does come with a travel bag that goes over here, which you probably saw in the pictures earlier. It does come with a travel bag. It also comes with all the manuals from the factory. So this is the M5 manual right here. And there's other manuals in here in small parts. It comes in this pouch with your chair. This is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it turns around the middle. So your motors are there, but the wheels with the axles are actually in the middle. And this chair has a 21.5-inch turning radius. The chair is 26.5 inches wide. 26.5 inches wide. So remember, sometimes the arms are more than the width of the base. So let's just see what the arms are on this one. So the arms on this are 26.5 also. So these arms are flush with the wheels right now. So you would need at least 27 inches to go through a door. This chair is has a high-speed package. The M5s have a top speed of 7.5 miles an hour. So great suspension, 7.5 miles an hour. It's got the 14-inch seat lift, the aggressive tires, the anterior tilt, the recline, the tilt, the electric legs, swing away joystick, which can be put on the left if we have to. The arms are fully removable out of the way, so you can transfer it this way if you have to. It has a carrying bag, And it also comes with a charger. When you plug this charger in, you plug it right below your joystick, and as soon as the light turns green on your charger, you're full. The charger will stop charging automatically. You do not have to worry about overcharging your chair. The charger will stop for you. So, we've got a Permobil here, an M5, 7.5 miles an hour. Probably won't be here but a week or two, because there's none of these. This is the first one I've seen. I have not, unless you want to buy a new one and pay lots of money for them. But this one here, it's got 47 miles, almost new condition, ready to go. This is such a fantastic chair. The suspension is unbelievable. Until you own a Permobil and you've driven one, you will know when you get this chair what I'm talking about. The ride is just, and it's quick, 7.5 miles an hour. I went by here on the video and you probably didn't even hear me go by. The motors are super quiet. Motors do have a tendency of making noise. It's not abnormal, but these motors are very, very quiet. So if you have this in your house, you may not even hear your loved one coming behind you. So this chair, fully loaded, top of the line, the best you can get, all loaded, ready to go. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.